Another bomb goes off in Turkey, this time in the heart of Istanbul, in the middle of the city's busiest shopping district. Istiklal Street, also a major tourist destination. This street would have been packed with shoppers and visitors. Witnesses say hundreds of people ran the moment a loud explosion was heard. Istanbul's governor was at the scene shortly after the blast.
Beyoğlu ilçesi kaymakamlığı önünde.
A suicide bomber blew himself up in front of Beyoğlu District Governorship building around noon and killed 3 people and wounded 21 others. 3 of them were in a critical condition. One of them has just died in hospital. A detailed investigation is being carried out by our colleagues.
Paramedics were quick to arrive and took people to the nearby hospitals. Although no one has claimed responsibility, 2 government officials have implicated Kurdish separatists linked to the armed PKK, which has been at war with the Turkish state for decades.
Several months ago, PKK has announced that the fighting will be spread all over Turkey if the southeast clashes, violence is not stopped. So Turkish authorities should have been vigilant enough against possible terrorist attacks in Turkey all over the country.
Since talks between the government and the PKK broke down in July last year, there have been several bomb attacks across the country. 3 alone in the capital, Ankara. In total, they've killed almost 300 people. The most recent was less than a week ago. The TAK, or Kurdish Freedom Hawks group, which is linked to the PKK, claimed responsibility for that attack, which also targeted a busy shopping street. Days later, Germany announced it was closing its consulate in Istanbul, citing credible information that another act of violence was imminent. The German consulate is just a few minutes' walk away from the scene of Saturday's bomb blast. Tourism is one of Turkey's major sources of income. 35 million foreigners visit every year. The increased number of attacks could threaten its economy. For now, the government insists Turkey is safe, but it will have to do a lot more if it's to ensure the safety of its citizens and visitors. Jamal Al-Shayal, Al Jazeera.